Good morning, world. What's going on? I hope you're all happy and healthy, enjoying this magical weather here in Long Beach, New York. It is beach weather. It is a sunny day, and I'm actually gonna be enjoying a hot yoga class at 105 degrees or 104 degrees if it's cool. People have been complaining to me about the heat when it's hot, and I respond with, well, I go to hot yoga and I'm used to it. You know, I push myself to practice regularly, and it really helps on these hot days where I could just walk around and not even sweat. So it's highly recommended if you haven't done hot yoga. It's not for everybody, but everybody should try a class. I know people who just swear up and down that they'll never do it, and you know, maybe they might be missing out on something. And then when it gets extra hot, you know how to handle it, you know. Personally, hot yoga, I started with the Bikram Yoga Studio in 2012, thanks to Ann Hayes and all the teachers and staff. Many of them, there are a few long-term teachers like Colleen, and you know, I just really enjoy her Monday class and Ann's Friday class. And I love the 26 postures and 2 breathing exercises that Bikram came up with. And now the new name for this yoga studio is Long Beach Yoga for a couple years now, under Jackie and Frank Gargulo. And they're fantastic owners, very friendly, wonderful people, and big supporters of health and wellness and the community. Also, special shout out to them. They're also the owners of Country Boy Bakery, a very, very delicious kosher bakery on the east side here. So support them, support the yoga studio. Again, just my health and wellness has been like spearheaded and supported by a consistent yoga practice, hot yoga. And in 2012, when I came in, I was dabbling. I came in, I was overeating, I was drinking, I was, you know, doing other things, and I couldn't quite stay in the room. I mean, like, I had to leave the room. You know, it was like, eventually I found some sort of regulation and temperance, and then I, started weaning off of substances through the years. With long-term sobriety being part of my story, and then also a lot of partying and having a great time during the COVID era, and then now I'm back to abstinence from substances, and I'm feeling great. Yesterday was the 7/7 portal, and I literally achieved 7 months of clean and sober sobriety, and this was a choice I had made. I was brought to it through my spiritual guides, through my intuition, through my pursuit of happiness and self-care and self-preservation, and my inspiration to help others. So I began a channel called Shaman Soup for You, in which I offered healthy advice and just fun stuff. Whether it be spiritual, somewhat religious, dietary, health and wellness oriented. And then through that process, I was also inspired to create the Newsnoir Academy. I've been journaling for 7 months, and I'm sure if I go back in my journals, it'll show the exact day and time that I came up with these ideas. My daughter, Luna, is amazing, and she actually created a logo and got involved in the creation of Newsnoir. And so my class at Soul has been going well. Once in a while we get a new person, we have some regulars, and I really appreciate everybody who's a part of that. And we've been going through different things, breath work, light movement, gentle movement, incorporating some Tai Chi, Qigong, yoga, karate. We're just blending some stuff, movement and breath, and then we're going into music, primarily on the guitar. I tend to have some nice classical guitars I bring to the class. I also have a Mando guitar. It sounds very cool. We leave some drums at Soul. I even leave a guitar at Soul, so that people can come to that space and just have some fun, you know, utilize the equipment as well. So if you're ever nearby Seoul and you want to like borrow the guitar there, or you want to play a drum, ask Dr. Ali or ask the staff, and I have no problem you guys doing that. The class on Thursdays is at 11:30 and it's for 1 hour and it's only $20. And there is a pre-sign up, pre-registration. We usually get about 4 to 5 to 6 people, and I'm looking to expand that to like 7 to 8 to 10. The room is beautiful and air conditioned, and we have a projector that I utilize on my phone. Sometimes I'll put up scales and chords on it. Sometimes we'll follow someone to lead us through Qigong, like a Shaolin monk or something like that. And we just have a lot of fun. So please come down to Seoul on a Thursday, 11:30. Tell a friend. You could find all this information on their Instagram, my Instagram. I have Instagrams for under linktree.com/BENOIR. That's linktree.com/Benoir. You can find all my stuff, YouTube, Bandcamp, where I have 8 albums up to listen to or purchase. And things are going great. Shout out to Claire Lee Creative, who she makes these glasses. She'll take readers and she'll paint on them, or she'll take sunglasses and she'll paint on them, or she sells pre-fabricated from herself. She creates these. She buys readers and paints them, or also just plain sunglasses and she paints them. And I have some great pairs. I have another pair here that's really cool and funky. Let me switch it up. She's an Arts in the Plaza vendor, and one of my first endorsees, or I'm endorsing. And yeah, I got these really cool funky ones. I only wear these once in a while. They're almost too funky. I can't funkify too much in front of certain people. I am a happy father, educator, producer. I'm on this spiritual path, this journey of self-enlightenment and ascension to the best of my abilities. And, you know, I hope you join me. I hope I inspire you. I hope you have a great day out there. Last night I played with my Latin jazz group, and oh my, it was so much fun. We have a residency going every Tuesday at Maria. It's a new spot in the West End of Long Beach. It's beautiful. The decor is wonderful. Rob Rothman and local artists put a lot of energy and work into the design and the decor in there, as well as the owner, Mike. And they have a small stage, and it's just wonderful. I was there last night with Shira Lev, Jay Brittany, Paul Bruick, and Ken Flo, and Victor Peretz. And we have a 6-piece Latin band. It's called Guardavidas. And we do our own music, we do covers, and you know what? Our original music is a real hit. We were hitting a bunch of those at night. E Flatino, Song for My Grandfather. We played Ole Mole, and people were dancing. Thanks to First Dance Long Island, Eileen and her friend Sophia, they came down, or Sonia, actually, sorry. And they were dancing, and the crowd was up on the feet. And, you know, we do Santana, we do Buena Vista Social Club. It's just a great party fiesta every Tuesday from 7 o'clock until 11 or so. We were there pretty late. Come on down for the food, the fun, the libations. I mean, they have a lot of great product there to try out. So I hope you're all going to have a great Wednesday. It is a gorgeous day, and I'll see you soon. Peace and love. Have a great weekend. I'll be recording with Johnny Mystic this weekend out of town after I do sound for Hazel Leon and her duo. She's a very talented singer, guitarist, I believe, and her bassist is a duo. And also, who else? Ivy and Barry are opening up, or Barry and Ivy, Subdued Chaos. They're at the Realize Harmony slot from 10 to 11. And DJ Peter, mi amigo, from Blacksmith's Bakery, he works there. He's a great guy. He plays like dance music, and he's a young guy. So it's going to be a nice day at Arts in the Plaza this week. Shout out to Johnny and Nancy. They're celebrating an anniversary. Thank you for inviting me to your party. I can't make it because I made plans to record an album with Johnny Mystic up in the Hudson Valley, yo. Haven't been with him in a while. You know, you can look up The Astral Tourist and see the work. It took us about 4 years to do that album. It's on my Bandcamp. It's still up on all the Spotify and all that stuff. So yeah, even when I want to keep it short and create a short message for you guys, it becomes a very informative, thorough message. And I appreciate all of you subscribers. I appreciate the shares, the likes, the comments. I appreciate all my fellow YouTubers who inspire me to do these kind of readings and sayings and thoughts and emotions. Peace and love, everybody out there in the world. We need that. And I'll see you soon. I hope your 777 was as magical as mine. Ciao.